Okay, we call this exercise single leg dips. It's a coordinating and muscle strengthening exercise between the gluteal muscles in the buttock and the thigh muscles. Now, John, if you could just assume the correct posture for us, please. You'll see, I'll just point out the features. He's got his knee bent up. Nice, strong, proud, erect posture. Chest bone is up and towards the sky. Shoulders are, hands are on hips. Now, common mistakes that we often have is people start off and then they drop their pelvis on this side, which creates a kind of twist and torsion in the body. The other one is people will often slump like this as they do it. Again, this makes it very hard to do this exercise properly. And the other one, common one, is people start lifting the leg up into the wrong, holding it there. We want that thigh back and parallel to there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is John is going to gently do a dip, dropping his body vertically towards the earth, towards the ground, and he's just imagining he's sighting with the tip of his knee over that groove, that gap between your first and second toes. And we're going up and down like that. We're trying to keep that movement as steady as possible. We're not wanting deviations to the left and right, and John is managing quite a good sort of tracking position there. You find as you get tireder you probably will deviate more, in which case I'd rather you stopped and did 3 perfect ones rather than 20 not perfect ones. If we show some bad or some faults, that's where the whole knee deviates and so you're coming down a great big arc, like so. Or people often end up twisting their body as well, so dropping like that. And what you're doing here, I don't know if you can see, is you're dropping your pelvis more than actually dipping at the knee and dropping your body vertically. You're coming down in a twist. So if you could just show us a nice proper posture again. Vertical, upright, chest up, nice and proud, dropping down in a straight line. And so you're dropping down in a straight line like that, rather than like that. Okay, the next one that we're talking about is single leg lunges. Again, this is a dynamic balancing and coordinating exercise between the thigh muscles again and the glute muscles. What John is going to do, nice strong upright posture, chest bone up towards the sky, hands on hips, maintaining that strong, erect, rigid posture. There. Take a half step forward, and now you're just going to gently, beginner's level is just not quite as high as low as that, John, just up a wee bit higher. So to introduce this exercise to your knees gently, we'll do for the first week at this sort of level of dip. If you notice, and then John's going to come forward again, shin bone is staying 90 degrees, it's not passing the vertical there, and as he goes back up, he's firing off with the muscles in this leg's buttock. Okay, so the glute muscles on that one, you fire off, and then you come and weight bear back like that. Okay, you got that, okay. And so then the more advanced would be coming further forward, again stopping, not letting that shin come past the vertical, but you then drop your whole body down towards the ground. So your knee is just kissing the ground and back up. This is a harder exercise to do, and it does work your leg muscles and your knees quite hard. So as I say, I'd like you to do the beginner's version for a week, regardless of your fitness. Okay. And as you see, John, if you just once again, he's firing off with the buttock on this leg to come back up to vertical. So some common mistakes, if you could show me a mistake, John, where you come down and your leg is coming too far forward like that, and that's no good. That should be to that. Okay, that's another bad version. And then show me a good one, like that. So the ankle is staying at 90 degrees. Not passing that 90 degrees. Another poor version is not paying attention to your upper body's posture and drooping, twisting, that sort of thing. That's no good. So if you always think of chest bone up to the sky, nice and proud posture, it makes it easier. If you start to feel that the exercise is losing coordination and structure, stop doing it and restart it again, because it's always important with these exercises to have the correct technique. There's no point in learning bad technique. And that's the exercise.